Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to make this video to make sure that everybody is getting all the rhythms correctly on page 41 with our eighth note and eighth rest combinations. If you take a look at the top of the page, it says that an eighth rest receives a half of a beat, just like a quarter rest receives one full beat. So it's like taking a quarter rest and dividing it into two. And you know what an eighth rest looks like because it looks like the number 7, kind of. So think about 7 and then 8. That helps you remember what they are. So if I look at that box at the top of page 41 where it's highlighted in blue on the right side of the page, it's in 2/4 time, and you have two measures of eighth notes going 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now the one right below that, you have an eighth note by itself. It has a single flag. It's not joined to another group of eighth notes. So it has that one eighth note and then an eighth rest. So if I count 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, that sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now the next measure starts with the eighth rest and plays on the and. 1 and 2 and, like that. It's what we call the offbeat. 1 and 2 and. So if I put that together, it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay? So that's what we're dealing with. So let's take a look at number 168. I'm going to play these pizzicato at first. And what we basically have are some straight eighth notes. And you'll find that an eighth note by itself sounds a lot like a staccato quarter note. So that sounds like this: 168, 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2 and. Do you hear how I rested on the and? Number 169, again, this is on the open D string, and now we have a more common rhythm where you have a quarter note followed by an eighth rest and then an eighth note. This is in the third measure: 1 and 2 and. Again, 1 and 2 and. That's measure 3. 1 and 2 and, like that. All right, here's number 169, pizzicato and. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so you have to get the eighth note right on the and the rest where it belongs. All right, so here's number 170. This time I'm not going to count out loud, but I want to just kind of get the pulse going. Think 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Notice we stopped on the second ending. Let me play that one again for you. Set, ready, and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right, so 171 is kind of like the same kinds of patterns, but we're going to put this in 4/4 times. We're going to count to 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let me go ahead and play that one with the bow, because you can really hear where the eighth rest come into place by using the bow. And the way we do that is we just stop the bow on the eighth rest. Let me play measure 2 for you. That's like this. See how I stop the bow? So in the song, that sounds like this on 171. Slow bow, of course, on the last note. Let me play the May song one more time for you.